You are welcome to the Wealthy Continent channel, a channel dedicated to the great people and continent of Africa. Remember, it is not the place that defines the status of the people. Rather, it is the people that defines the status of the place. As we continue our journey of financial literacy, we're going to be looking at the topic, should I rent or get a mortgage abroad? When you get to the Western world, one of the things you realize about real estate is that it is a big deal. Because people don't just live in a house, they do business with the property. You buy, you sell, you buy, you get a bigger place. So it is a big deal and it's not cheap. Looking at Africa, countries differ, but I believe that most people, once you have your own place, you stay there, you live there. You don't think about selling and buying another one. You can build another one, but you don't think about buying and selling. But in the Western world, the financial services are interested, the government is interested, people are interested, and owning a property, having properties is a big deal. So somebody might say that, buying a house is a liability because you're going to be spending money. But if you look at the flip side of the coin, is an asset. It goes beyond an asset. It's a place where you are going to live, where you are going to stay. It's a place of comfort. It's a place where, emotionally you are settled. It's a place where you are refreshed. It's a place where you get home, you are comfortable. So thinking about buying or renting, what should you do? Especially when you have just landed in the country and people are telling you about mortgages, telling you to get a place. I would like to put some things forward to you to think about before making a decision. The number one thing you want to understand is that you are in a new location. You need to know the location before thinking about buying anything. That is why you put the mortgage at the back burner and focus on renting for that particular time, because you have to know how long you are staying. Are you staying short term in that country or long term? You have to define it. You can't just say you are going to buy a place because you moved there or because of what others are saying. The number two thing you want to consider about renting is that it gives you the opportunity to understudy the system, to know how it works, to know the pros and cons of staying in that country. But if you rush to say you want to get a mortgage, you are still going to face requirements that will be required for you to get a place. The number three thing you want to think about is that renting gives you the opportunity for you to save up a deposit. Or if you are going to buy a house through a mortgage, you have the time to start saving and putting things on the side. Number four that you want to think about is the opportunity in that community. The amenities, the school, the businesses, how safe is the environment? You want to understand the area. You don't just want to get to a place and say, okay, the houses are there, I'm just going to get a house. Is it safe? Is it a bubbling area? Are there amenities in the area? Is the value of property appreciating in that area? You want to find out. Number five, renting gives you a kind of feel for what it takes for you to go and get a mortgage. I must say to you here, it's very important. If you are not a faithful tenant, don't even try getting a mortgage because you are going to default. And what a lot of people don't talk about with mortgage is there is repossession. You don't pay, you don't make your commitments, the property will be taken from you. So if you are not a faithful tenant, the house will be repossessed. That is just how it works, because you are going to be defaulting and defaulting and defaulting, and the financial services will come for the property. Lastly, one of the things you have to know about renting is that some people will tell you, I'm paying higher than a mortgage. It's better for me to get a mortgage. But you have to understand, with a mortgage, you own the property. You have responsibility for maintenance and other things. So it's not just about going for a mortgage, and it's not just about renting. You need to sit down as an individual to look at what works for you, considering those 6 things that has been mentioned. Remember, it is your choice and it is your call. If you have been getting value from our videos, we'd like you to consider subscribing to this channel clicking on that like button, and sharing with others. Remember, a candle does not lose its value by giving light to others. Thanks for watching. We will see you next time.